at the end of this video, I am driving this fucking Jeep. I'm like so fucking happy right now. I just got home from work. Michelle and the boys are at jiu-jitsu. I have a very easy dinner planned, so that means that I have approximately, it is 4:48 right now, it means I have approximately 40 minutes to go out in the garage and work on the Jeep. So we're gonna go do that now. I can't get my shoe on. We're gonna try and bleed the steering in 40 minutes. Ash is leaking up at the vent. God damn it, I hope I don't have to swap that. Steering's damn near bled though. Oh, why is it coming out the fucking vent then? It's gotta be clogged up because this that's coming out here is bright yellow and the shit coming out of here is like water. Fuck. Alright, I let a bunch of fluid out, so I'm gonna start it up again and see what it does. I did something wrong, but that is where I'm gonna leave you for tonight. I'm gonna start making dinner and we'll work on this weekend. Alright, can you turn the wheel? Turn the wheel. Yeah. Good morning, boys.
Good morning.
What are we doing right now?
Waiting at a gas station
For what?
for Uncle Lamb Chop to come.
For Uncle Lamb Chop, we are getting drive shaft parts delivered by Lamb Chop because apparently his driveway is like impassable right now. And then we're gonna take it over to Mr. Hadley's house to get welded. We might have a running and driving Jeep today, boys.
Yeah.
Are you excited about that?
Yeah.
I'm super excited. Today has been an absolute whirlwind after the clip you just saw to right now. It is now probably 4 or 5 o'clock. I am back. Thank you again to Hadley so much for welding that drive shaft up. I will show you that in a second. But what we're doing now is filling the radiator back up. I thought I overfilled it, so I dumped a bunch, and now it's very steamy, so I'm adding more. I have to put nuts and bolts on a bunch of things. Thank you to Tommy for giving me a bunch of nuts that I didn't have before. Appreciate you, buddy. So we're going to get those tightened up. I have to grind the yoke for the 14 bolt a little bit, which I don't want to do because I haven't gotten my 1351 yet. I still haven't figured out the electrical issue with the LP6s, but I'm not going to waste any time messing with that today. All the stuff I have to do is very boring, so we're just going to do like a little montage. Okay, so this obviously isn't the right way to do this, but I really just need to get this vehicle moving. I'll replace that yoke when I get another one. Let's put the drive shaft in. Holy shit! My friends, today is the day. Today is the day. I'm driving this thing in the fucking neighborhood today. So yesterday I moved the Jeep like 6 inches back, 6 inches forward. So we should be good, but in my excitement for that, I didn't clean up anything else. So there's a mess. I still have to put fluid in the transmission. There's a whole bunch of little shit, and then Michelle has to help me bleed the brakes. But then today, at the end of this video, I am driving this fucking Jeep at least to the end of my driveway and then back in the garage. So something that I know I'm gonna have to do but will not do today is to bend these shifters. They all hit each other like this. So I'm gonna have to take these off and bend these this way towards me so they can operate. But I think for the test drive, we should be able to make it work. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Holy shit. I'm about to go for a test drive in this bitch. I know. There's no shocks on here, so I gotta go slow. Oh man. Is this real life right now, dude? I'm like on fucking cloud 9 right now. There was a little clunking in the rear. If you heard that, the lower links were not tight. Brakes feel good. Let me turn this motor off. I'm like so fucking happy right now. Obviously, I need to get front shocks because it's doing the bounty thing. I need to tighten up the links. Well, actually, I need to make sure the links are at the right length because the pinion and the drive shaft are kind of like this, and I need to rotate the axle a little bit like this so it's more in line with the transfer case. But I got fluids and everything. Almost everything is tightened up. Not over here. Well, the temperature gauge is not hooked up, so I can't actually see what the temperature is. But what it was doing was pissing out of the radiator cap. So I thought it was a leak at first, but I swapped the radiator cap with a brand new one. Apparently that was the fix. So, oh my god, I'm like, I can't right now. That feels so good, man. Fucking smiling like an idiot. 4 fucking years. 4 years in the making right now. Obviously, it's not done. There's a ton of other shit I have to do to make this roadworthy, but I'm so happy that I finally got this to a point where I can, move it out of the driveway or out of the garage. So now I gotta hit up my buddy and tell him that we can start planning to put the lift on his JL since this big bitch moves now. Next biggest thing will be to measure for shocks. I have to cut off the brackets that are on there and weld on new ones to move them to the top of the axle because they're in the stock position right now. I'm rambling now. So I'm gonna cut this video off. Thank you guys so much for supporting, buying stickers, doing the podcast, subscribing to the podcast. All that stuff helps me do this shit. So I really appreciate it. I love you so much. And I don't know. This is the most happy I've been about a video in months. Thank you guys so much. I love you.